Hey guys, just finished a little swim, and today we're going to talk about a new watch that I just got yesterday. It is the Seiko SPB051, also known as the BlackMas, or some people call it the 6R Mas or the BlackMas. Anyways, this is a great watch, probably the best diver's watch under $1,000 in my opinion. And we're gonna go and talk about the reasons why. Alright guys, I'm back with the macro lens, and first of all, wanted to show a really cool watch that my son is wearing. So come on, let's go show. Come, no, over here so everyone can see you. Come over here. Alright, here it is. Whoa, check it out. It is the Casio Royale. I think it's the AE 1200. I think is what they call it. Who think he just did a video, just did an article on this, I think this week, and it is probably one of the best buys. You can find it on Amazon for just $15. $15 freaking dollars. That's crazy. All right, bye. Thank you. All right, so back onto the Seiko Prospex SPB051, or the BlackMas. This watch is a modern re-edition of the original Seiko Diver that was issued back in the, I believe, the late 1960s or early 1970s, the 62 Mas. So being a modern re-edition, it has a lot of modern features along with modern sizing. But I would say in terms of the sizing compared to some of the other modern Seiko divers in this range, it is a bit smaller compared to the Seiko Turtle, which is at 45 millimeters. This is just at 42.6 with a height of, I believe, 13.8, just a hair under 14. So it does, you know, a little bit larger than the original, but I think still very wearable on a daily basis. Alright, and some of the other external features of it is that it has a 120 click bezel. The finishing is just superb. If you look at the top of it right now, you can kind of see a circular brush finish on the top side of the case, and then on the side of the case it has an alternating polish finish, followed by a brush finish, then polish finish here on the bottom. And I just love the curvature of the case, the horizontal curvature. This is perfect. It just follows perfectly the natural shape of my wrist for a better fitment. And then the crown, I would say it's a bit of an oversized crown. And then do a close-up here of the bezel, and you can kind of tell right on top of the bezel where the triangle is. Mine lines up, I think, pretty perfectly. I think, you know, there's been a lot of discussion on the various forums that, you know, people have received theirs and it doesn't line up. Mine lines up okay, maybe just a hair a little bit to the left, I would say, but all in all, not too bad. And that's probably, you know, one of my minor criticisms of the watch. The other criticism that I have, if you look closely at the lume plot right here at 6 o'clock, it's a little bit left unfinished, which, you know, it's a little bit annoying, but, you know, all in all, again, not too bad. And then followed by, if you look closely here at right here between the lugs, you know, the finishing here between the lugs, which is polished, that's a little bit rougher than I would like. This is though common in many watches other than Seiko, and you'll find that in, you know, some of the other more expensive Swiss brands as well. So again, you know, all in all, you know, not too bad. Just some minor criticisms. If you look at internally, the watch is powered by Seiko 6R15 movement, which is good for 50 hours of power reserve. And so far, accuracy has been really good on this particular watch. Since I've got it, since I received it 24 hours ago, it is fast by about 5 seconds, which is phenomenal in my opinion. I think the specs call for it to be -10 to +25 seconds per day, and mine is as good as some of my other Swiss watches, possibly even better. So all in all, I am not complaining. All right, now going back on the outside of the watch, a couple of other features is the anti-reflective sapphire glass, which compared to other Seiko divers which use the Harlex glass, this uses sapphire, which my opinion is a much better choice. It also has, the case also has a something that they call DIVER shield coating on it, which is anti-scratch coating. I guess time will tell to see how really anti-scratch this is. I also have this sitting on a Uncle Seiko Prospex strap, which I really love, and it adds some vintage charm to this vintage modern reissue of the 62 Mas. Alright, so let's take a look at this on the wrist. I think it fits really well. Really love the strap, love the watch. So here it is. In terms of thickness, you can kind of get a sense. As I said in other videos, my wrist size is 6.75 inches, so 6 3/4. So not terribly big, but not tiny either, but definitely on the smaller size. Alright guys, I'm gonna wrap up the video here. It is insanely hot today, 95 degrees, and my camera is like overheating right now. Just keeps turning off and on. So I'm gonna wrap it up here. I got the watch from Topper. I'm gonna put a link to the description below. Guy's name that you want to talk to is Rob. Awesome guy to deal with. He is also a watch enthusiast himself. So I think that's about it. As always, if you liked it, please feel free to like, comment, and subscribe. And until the next one, peace!